Hi y'all, so we about to hit 1,500 subscribers. Right now, I think we're at like 1,480 something right now. So soon, in a couple of days, should hit 1,500. That's what I'm hoping. Maybe before this video, y'all see this video. So what I'm gonna be doing is every time I reach a goal or every time I reach some type of milestone or anything like that, I'm gonna be giving something away to you guys because y'all make some of this stuff possible. So by buying some of the merchandise, by the non-toxic shirts, by buying the cups and all this stuff, y'all make some of this stuff possible. So this giveaway, I'm gonna be doing a non-toxic shirt and also a Chemical Guys bucket, which I'm gonna show you in a few. Yeah, so I got this some detailing supplies from the Chemical Guys store out here in San Antonio, the Northwest location. I put their Instagram up. Make sure y'all go give them a follow and tell them Mo from Mo Nation sent you. So in this bucket, y'all, I got you a microfiber towel. I got you some microfiber cloths or towels or whatever. I also got you some wash to get that car clean. Not only did I get that, I got you some speed wipe just in case you go on somewhere and you want to get that mud clean in the parking lot you at a meet. And then I also got you some total interior clean to get the interior clean also, and that also works with glass. And then I also got some black frost so you can get your car smelling good. And of course, y'all, it also has a sticker there, but of course, y'all get the clear bucket that comes with it. I wasn't gonna give the white bucket that I got, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and have this clear bucket. If you want to go ahead and get a head start, make sure you go follow our NTVO page, which is our non-toxic vibes only. And y'all gonna see me, y'all see me with that shirt on pretty often. That's me and my sister brand. So make sure y'all go follow that page. And it's gonna be probably the same as last time. Make sure you hit that post notification so you know which video, when I post a video, and you'll know which video to be commenting the arm emoji. So it's not gonna be this video, maybe the next. I don't want after that, but that's why I said put the post notification on and you'll know which one to comment the emoji on. So let's go ahead, y'all, and go ahead and switch to what we were doing before. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mo and this is my channel, Mo Nation. That's my G8 Grand Prix, and over there is my Durango, and I'm getting ready to go do a detail in a little minute. So before I go, y'all, I'm about to make this video for y'all that I feel like would be a pretty good video. I think I made something similar, but I made it about just my problems of my G8. But now I'll be telling you all the common issues that I've seen that happened to mine, and from hearing other people, G8 owners, on their cars. So a lot of people ask me, they're like, hey, should I buy a G8? Should I buy a GT? Should I buy a GXP? Whatever. These are great cars, honestly. 150,000 miles, drove it to the all rigs and all that stuff down dirt roads, and it survived so far. It has its minor problems, but it does have some common issues that kind of just happens with all of the G8s. First common issue that I'm gonna tell y'all with these cars is the two hood vents. So I had to replace mine actually when I first moved out here to San Antonio. So the hood vents right here, sorry about the wind, but the hood vents usually they do break, the clips or whatever or something, but they do eventually break and sometimes come off. Now, not on every single G8, but it happened to mine, and there's a whole bunch of other people that it happened to. Another common issue, y'all see how this is broken right here? That is another common issue that I've known other people, I've seen this in other G8s that happen. Like this bottom portion breaks off, and I'm not really sure what it even break. Oh, right here, see, broke off from there. And so now it just kind of hangs. This sucks, but it is what it is. And I'm pretty sure you could drill something in there to kind of hold it in place. The front seats, y'all see mine is cracking, it's getting bad. This one is pretty much done with. So that is another common issue with the G8. Make sure you use seat conditioner. You use leather seat conditioner to put on your seats after you clean them, because they do get dry, especially the front seats are not as comfortable as the back for some reason, which is weird. But what happened with mine is they were good, and I had like one tear on this seat when I first bought it. And I was working in the oil field, and of course the car sits in the hot sun, and I would have the shade up right here, but it would fall down. And eventually, you know, I was gone for a good minute, shade fell down, and especially in here in Texas, y'all know it gets up to about 100 degrees or sometimes over that. So eventually it'll ruin the leather seat. Another common problem is the steering wheel also does start to do what it do. You see how mine is, you know, you see how it's doing. The headliner, so luckily my headliner was redone before I bought the car, but a lot of people have issues with the headliner sagging. It's not really an expensive fix. It's like 150 bucks you can get that fixed. Right here on the door, What I tend to see, and it's not just my G8, is that the leather starts to come apart from right here in the back of it, and this part tends to break off. So on this side and on the other side, this side has always been like this. So I have no clue why that happens. I don't know, and it's not from, maybe it's just from pulling on it or whatever, but it does tend to break off. So your door handles also, like these, your door handles, for some reason, that is a common issue too, where the door handles tend to break off. So right here, when you pull this, there's like a hook, and that's what opens, that hook pulls some line and it opens the door. So when you pull it, for some reason, that little hook that's on the door handle breaks off. I don't know why that happens, but it does happen, and it happens. I've seen it happen to multiple G8s to where I see people talk about it on the internet. So this is like a two-piece spoiler. It bolts up, and then there's a piece also that's underneath the spoiler, and I wish I could show y'all, but I got rid of my stock one. So that tends to break, and your whole spoiler can come off. Luckily, when that was happening to mine, I actually was detailing the car, and the spoiler just came off. So a lot of people I know, like a lot of people I've seen, their stuff come off while they're driving, and pretty much once it hit the ground, it's finished with it. It breaks and stuff. So that's another common issue with the G8. Right here, I'm gonna show y'all something that's also another common issue that you may not notice, but the bumper sags. So you see that gap, like right there, you see that gap. That's because the bumper is actually sagging, and what most people do is they put the pool noodle behind it to kind of lift it up. So I had to take a little quick little restroom break. Got the dog out here, show y'all. But that my specific car has a lot of miles on it, and I drive it quite a bit, so it has a lot of wear and tear on it already. So remember that my car has 150,000 miles on it, and that's probably a lot compared to a lot of other G8 owners out there that don't drive their car probably as much as I do. So just keep that in mind, y'all. I bought my daughter a dog. So everybody, introducing Nola to the channel. This is Ella's dog that we got for her. So she's ready to go back inside. So another common issue is the fans. So one of these are gonna go out. So it seems like everybody has a problem with the fans sooner or later. Mine's, I had a problem. Sometimes the motor, sometimes it's just the blade itself. And you could change each one individually, but one of these are gonna go out probably eventually. So you might wanna have extra one just sitting there waiting. Next issue, y'all, damn, my motor dirty, is the dipstick. So that's only whenever you put like headers on your car or something like that. Like the dipstick dipstick is just way too hard to put back on when you put headers on it. So that's just another common issue that I seen everybody had. And then y'all, another common issue, probably the last one that I could think of, is the lifters. And that is pretty much on every LS car, is that eventually the lifters do give, especially has the DOD and all that. So if y'all know what the DOD is, that's when the car shuts off to 4 cylinders, like when you're on the highway and all that stuff. So mine's is tuned off. My tuner turned that off. It's been off for over like a year or two maybe. So I haven't had any issues with the DOD. Now I recently started to hear like lifter noise, but it goes away if I turn the car back on. But that's another common issue. Another issue, y'all, I'm about to show y'all, is right there. Y'all see that split? See this split right here? That is another common issue with the G8. And then right down the middle for some reason. I don't know why that happens, but it is pretty weird. Mine's is less noticeable because of the wrap, I think, but before it was very noticeable. Another common issue, y'all, dealing with the motor is the AC belt. The AC belt slips off like whenever you get into high RPMs, especially if you're racing. The AC belt sometimes slips off, especially if you got a cam. Are you pushing a lot of horsepower? Especially if you're pushing a lot of horsepower, the AC belt tends to pop off. I had mine pop off when it was stock, which is weird. So I don't know, but like that's another common issue with the G8. And I mean, a lot of these issues are now fixed. There's different things you could change. Hey y'all, so I gotta finish this video out at night. I had to go and do a detail. So this video is not to bash the G8. Like I said, my G8 has a lot of things. It's old. It has 150,000 miles on it, so you have, like I said earlier in the video, you have to keep that in mind about my G8 specifically. But overall, if with all these common problems that the G8 has, not all of them has that problem. So you may get lucky and may not have none of the problems that I had, but the car is still worth getting. I would definitely buy a second G8, and I would buy a G8 or the GT RG XP over a Scat Pack 392 or a Mustang, but that's just my opinion. But if you want to go and get one, I highly recommend you get you one. I highly recommend you get you one that's stock, so you know how it feels once it's stock, and then once you can build it up, and you know when you start modifying, so you kind of know what you're dealing with, especially if you come from like something like a V6 or something like that to the big boy V8. So like I said, y'all, I love this car. I'm glad that I got this car. This car has actually turned into like a dream car to me. And I would definitely buy another one. Put your post notification on, post notifications, subscribe, follow NTVO page, and I'll see y'all in the next video.